We are questionable shrimp.
We are very questionable.
Huzzah.
Kind of a trip.
With all magic powers.
And this is either the intro to Borderlands.
Wait.
or
No, this is Borderlands. So, you know, praise be the Firehawk.
Praise be the Firehawk.
Praise. I guess Masters against your face.
Okay.
Ow!
You ever have a glass eye?
It hurts.
So we were just talking about how...
Can it stop a bullet? I'm a good shot, I promise.
Hold very, very steady. This is like a scene from Super Troopers, right?
Oh boy. That's not going to end well.
No, that's not going to end well.
Do here.
All right.
Yes, Bob.
So you guys were asking about my skill
By
tree?
all means, ask us to bust your food, Joe.
I can't get out of here. You've caved me in.
I would ask you if I look like your maid, but I know your answer would be yes. So.
I have the outfit upstairs.
It's true.
Why
do you let me say these things to you? It's like you asked for it.
You know what? I can't unsee that image. Although, you know, and evidently...
Turn fully towards him. Turn fully
by
towards him.
By the way, folks, the PG rating for this episode is gone because I'm about to say something. So, Tyler, what were you saying about Joe earlier? I can't look at you when you're doing that.
What's the matter? Man's nipple itched.
That was not an itch. That was a caress.
That's what she said?
So, were you saying earlier that you wanted Joe to go full-on winter court for you? Was that... What's that?
Man's got needs, but
that's an image that's going to take at least a year of metal scrubbing to get out.
You know, there's like an entire website is like, you know, mental brain floss or something like that.
Yeah, brain floss.
It's like pictures of kittens.
Let's go to that site now. And what is?
Well, it's either pictures. There's two of them. There's one with pictures of kittens, and there's one with bikinis.
So as far as
just the bikini, no woman inside them, right?
No, it's
worn by kittens.
Oh, okay.
That's the
if that website didn't exist 5 minutes ago,
we have our next
it's
business
going
venture.
to 5 minutes after this episode. It's YouTube.
We have our next business venture.
I'm sorry.
Mental refloss.
Were we going to talk about Borderlands at any point here?
At one point, I just want to know what your business plan to make money off of the kittens wearing bikinis.
There is no plan. It's the beauty of the thing. It's like Twitter. There is no business plan.
Is so good it needs.
Have you actually ever looked at kittens?
Have you actually ever looked at kittens?
Are these real questions, or do you want me to set you up for something?
I think we should... No. Let's set them up. No, TJ, I haven't ever looked at kittens. Tell me about it.
What's the wonderful thing about kittens that I missed out on all
And
the
Tyler,
time?
yes,
They're
I
just
am
so
familiar with the
cute.
bikini. It is a beautiful thing, invented by God, surely, for the enjoyment
It
of
was
all
invented
those
by the
who-
French.
And the French are not God.
Not even
I
close.
think they are.
No.
Red Blood American.
Which reminds me of a great old joke. What's the difference between the French and God? God doesn't think he's French. I love you, all my French people out there. It's just yeah.
I don't.
Is there a reason Josiah's the lightning rod of hate? There's no basis for it at all, is there?
He just naturally falls into that role.
It just kind of happened.
I redirect hate outward and then come back. It's a cycle. Okay, I actually do want to know, what are the stupid powers Claptrap has?
All right, so
TJ
Claptrap
is a
has
robot
3
named Claptrap.
skill trees. One of them is called Boom Trap. Quite an interesting character. The center ability is called Second Wind. As I'm fighting for my life, I get to explode supernovas. Just constantly. They never stop. And then
it's like Craig.
I also
It's like
throw
Borderlands 1.
I also throw a copy of myself that goes and blows things up.
So the boom thing, it's like Craig almost.
Yes.
In Borderlands.
Yeah, except bigger area effect
yeah,
kind of thing.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love the quote there, though. It says, "I will not die until you die with me."
Yep. And yeah. And the maximum power at the top is the action package, the pirate ship mode. It gets you a huge cannon, faster fire rate, reload speed, and you turn into a pirate ship. I mean, what's not great about that?
What is a word that
Transformer.
has a similar name to transforming? But I'm trying to think of some kind of. I need a thesaurus. Dang it!
Too late. He was going to sue us.
All the other, yeah,
Disney is Hasbro.
it is Hasbro.
Yeah, I think Disney had the movie rights on it.
Hasbro has the rights.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, the rest of the skills in the
Hasbro's
trees usually
own
affect
version.
damage and explosives and stuff like that.
So it's like an explosive tree.
It's an explosive tree.
Okay. I'd like to know what they were all.
The I Love You guys is basically a buffing class. The center ability action package is Gun Wizard. You get Friendship Novas and heal up to 15% of your max health. You and your allies dramatically
Did you
increase.
just say you get friendship novas?
Yes, I get Friendship Novas.
Because everybody needs the friendship of collapsing stars.
What does a friendship nova sound like? Can we? I think we should all take turns.
It
making
sounds
sound
like
effects.
unicorns farting rainbows.
I'm there.
No. A friendship nova sounds like this. I love you, man.
What I imagine a friendship nova is you remember when we were playing D&D and there was that spell on the unicorns that the healing unicorns?
Oh god, that thing where I set up a mass summoning of unicorns.
Yes.
And they always went around healing people.
Yeah, I just imagine just in all direction a sphere of exploding, expanding, healing unicorns with rainbows trailing behind it. It's beautiful.
Sort of My Little Pony meets awesomeness in space.
Yes.
I like
I
this.
think I used those unicorns as a meat shield against a dragon when I ran out of healing.
You actually did.
Okay,
Yeah.
first of all, there are three responses I have to this. First of all, I really hope under fair use laws that we can throw out all these names that we're throwing out. Otherwise, there are going to be a lot of bleeps in this thing.
Remember that time we bleed
Second
and
one.
there was the bleed?
Second of all,
Sound like a softcore.
second of all, Josiah Martindale, unicorn summoning expert. Third of all, so you
Better than my knowledge goat.
I wear many hats.
knowledge unicorns.
Knowledge unicorns, knowledge goats. It wins.
No. Knowledge bovid.
That's
Knowledge
right,
sheep. Knowledge sheep, Tyler. Stick with your string.
That's right.
Knowledge sheep. So, third of all, did anyone else notice the part where Josiah admitted, A, he was a virgin summoning unicorns, and the rest of the D&D
Wait, what?
party... If the unicorns are healing everybody, everybody's a virgin.
Yep.
People playing virgins in D&D. Not the characters in D&D are all virgins. Sit there and think about it for a minute.
Mike,
Tyler's trying to close
I
his
don't
mouth.
think audio fully expresses my reaction to what you just said.
Mine either.
You cannot capture this. This is...
Ladies and gentlemen, the most important part of this exchange is that Josiah Martindale was struck dumb for nearly 45 seconds.
No, you were struck dumb a long time ago.
He was also unable to speak.
That was a mugging.
Just
I would ask you to catch the license plate number of that one as it goes by.
Wow.
Wow.
So yeah, basically the friendly Nova,
Please, Tucker, please.
the friendship Nova?
Please.
I'm sorry,
the friendship Nova occurs when I kill an enemy, and they explode in rainbows.
Because that's how all my friendships start.
It didn't.
Anyway,
Oh, boom. Rainbow.
so the Gun Wizard gives all allies increased fire rate and reload speed. And then the one at the bottom is high five guys. If you request a high five, and then a friend comes up and slaps your hand, the friend's gun damage, fire rate, and health regeneration are all boosted. If you don't have any friends, then I get boosted. So
If they leave you hanging.
So-
for a few seconds because screw you guys. Okay, so fast, more. Wow, you get more damage
More damage
and healing.
and healing.
I've noticed that in Borderlands, TJ tends to gravitate toward the biggest guns. Although, for some reason, when
Not
I
this
played
time.
Not this
when I
time.
played his character, you weren't using your biggest, baddest gun. 'Cause
No.
I went straight to it, and that's kind of my shtick.
I tend to hold it back in reserve just a little bit. Because I want to wait for that moment and then give the big punch.
But see, if you're holding it in reserve, that means you're not actually using it.
That's true.
But I understand the concept. I'm just...
It's more of a tactical... Yeah.
There's a philosophical difference here, I think.
Both are effective, running in and punching like Naruto, or you could hold back and analyze the situation and wait for the right moment to strike.
Alright.
That's more my style.
Yes. You pick your spot.
Tell me the last
Definitely.
Alright, the last one is Fragmented Trap. The center ability is the action package One Shot Wonder. I get multiple... it multiplies the bonuses and penalties of the current subroutine. So whatever effect I'm giving is multiplied by 3, which is quite devastating, especially like on the you have no accuracy one. That one's going to be fun. And then the defensive subroutines
Wait. It does what exactly?
It triples the effects of all of my other
What
abilities.
about the one that makes us just jump?
Yes.
We could reach heights we never could reach otherwise.
Wait. Are you trying to
I'm
say
questioning
that TJ can lift you up?
We need to look at the gravitational constant of this planet because we
Where
are
you
going to
belong.
exceed velocity.
Let's keep him. Halfway through Borderlands, we just start playing Kerbal Space Program.
I love that game. The last one is actually a rainbow. Rainbow Coolant. Whenever you initiate a new subroutine, you emit a rainbow nova. Nova consists of all elements. It's humongous in size and makes your team super happy. It also unlocks an action package, Laser Inferno.
What is this with this hippie happiness crap?
He's Claptrap. That's enough said.
He is technically insane.
Yep.
Technically.
Well, he's a robot. He's all
Certifiably.
technically.
In case those of you at home hadn't noticed, Red-Blooded American Nerd is 70 years more grumpy than his actual chronological age. What is this? What is this hippie stuff?
Alright. Well, I still remember mine. The one on the left is this weird thing with Law and Order where you basically put a buff on yourself and debuffs on your enemies as you kill them and they do certain things and they go off and it's kind of cool. And the whip becomes a giant sonic boom in front of you. The one I'm going for, though, is about firing precision shots and firing well with small clip ammo. Like the last 6 bullets are stronger, or something like that, but the very last, the superpower on it is so great. If you hold a pistol in your hand, you get an exact copy of it in your offhand.
Nice.
And both fire at once.
Very nice.
Oh, that's awesome. That is awesome.
It's almost like gun zerking all the time.
Yes! Except that you can't aim down the sights. If you aim down the sights, you're firing just one. Yeah. It's fine, but just, that's awesome. But the last one was just unloading as many bullets as possible and reloading faster. There's an awesome thing where it's like, for every person you kill, you get, the next time you reload is 20% faster, and it stacks up like 20 times.
Nice.
So you find like the biggest gun you possibly can, and you just fire at everything and don't even worry about the reload speed.
So, with the Athena, Gladiator, her whole skill set is based around her freaking awesome shield. She goes all Captain America, on people.
Neat.
Her Wrath of the Goddess is kind of like her last power in the Phalanx tier. She throws her shield and it does all the normal stuff it does, which all these buffs to damage and adds healing and all kinds of stuff. But the Wrath of the Goddess makes it bounce, so like, it can ricochet out to a bunch of enemies, and it gets
Nice.
less powerful each time. And the Phalanx tier is just mostly around it protecting you and adding a little bit more damage when you throw it. Her Zyphos, I'm guessing that's how it's pronounced, is about kind of like a melee override. Blood Rush is what they call it. It gives whenever you cut with your melee attack, it gives it bleed damage.
Ooh.
And if it's bleeding, there's other stuff in this tier that if it's bleeding, it gives you extra bonuses for that, so it's kind of neat. And then the last tier is the Psionic Storm, which uses like this shock tether, and the entire tier is just built around elemental damage. It's kind of neat.
It's kind of how his healing class is, Claptraps. All of the elemental damage you start affecting the enemies with starts doing regeneration on the party.
It's like with the gladiators, like they took Axton from Borderlands 1 and like smashed him with the siren to kind of give you a little bit of both worlds. She's got some healing stuff, and her shield actually does kind of. It's really good. I mean, you guys have probably seen the video. It's insane how much damage that thing can take. I was taking on stuff 3 times that level. I'm sitting there tanking with my shield up, storing up all that damage, and throwing the shield, and it just knocks them out.
Nice.
I didn't realize it stored up damage. That's awesome.
Okay.
Cool.
Let's
And
get
that health gen thing that I got, the more damage I store up, the more health it's regenerating.
Nice.
Yeah. And eventually, there's a skill I can get where if you guys shoot me, it stores up that damage.
So we'll be shooting you a lot.
Yeah, so it's like Craig again.
Do you actually take the damage, or do you just store it?
I store up.
I was hoping you would take the damage.
Or you take the damage.
What?
Friendly fire's
You
awesome.
know who's a lightning rod of hate?
I love friendly fire in
But in
games.
this game, if you can shoot friendly fire, you'll die. And that brings me joy. How long did
Especially
you
when the
Psycho
guns-
mod before you gave up on that?
Especially when the guns get way leveled up, and like basically one hit from anything kills you instantly.
It's 4th tier in the Phalanx thing. It's the Stalwart. Allows the Apsis, the shield, to absorb percentage of damage from your friend's guns. It also increases my max health.
Nice.
Yeah.
So we don't actually get to hurt you.
No.
Are you certain?
That's too bad.
Sure.
So you're going the defense route, right?
Yeah, I'm focusing on defense.
Defense. What's the middle one?
Defense is melee. It's close quarters.
That one's melee.
And the last one's elemental. It's elemental. It's all about.
By
I'm
the
kinda
way,
doing
just
the healing right
just
now.
in case there are any baseball fans out there, go Royals.
No kidding.
There
Yeah.
aren't.
I saw a map, and currently, like, the entire country is wanting the Royals to win.
That
It's
awesome.
so awesome.
Underdog.
I know.
They had been more of an underdog in baseball.
Call me old-fashioned, but any moment I'm not sure.
Since 1985.
Alright, let's do the audio.
I've been recording.
So am I gonna
fine.
save
If
this
you're
one
recording,
and
then.
start
No,
another
you
one?
can just keep
I'll
going.
just keep going.
Don't sweat it, man.
It's just more work for our post-production team.
I hate you all.
Post-production team?
Yeah, it's named Josiah.
Ah.
It's some kind of cool acronym.
It stands for minion.
Sorry, Mike, you can't hear the game. Although, technically, right now, neither can I. That is not a good thing.
Something like jobs and other stuff I aren't having. My English good. Speak well.
Too many messages
hold
all.
on.
Alright.
I just made your name into an acronym joke. I hope
Just the
you're
way he likes it.
Okay, so what's next, guys?
I hate all of you anyways. Whatever.
I'm
Pick up
jumping in a
Echo
rocket
story.
buggy.
I'm not saying things that are going to get Josiah distracted from showing my people.
I gotta pop out, pop back in.
Probably.
Yeah. Okay, it's not doing the sound. I have no sound. I'm assuming I have to restart.
Josiah has abandoned us.
Yeah.
This car does not know how to
Oh.
drive.
TJ, how far can you leap into space?
You're on the moon, so
Actually, pretty far.
pretty far.
Hold on, I'm gonna try to do
Is
this.
this supposed to be like the Earth-Moon gravity, like 1/6?
No, don't leave!
Why?
It is.
I didn't make it, so it was probably a good idea.
Where did we leave off? Oh yeah, we're going back to do the quest that we accidentally completely missed because we were just so focused on the story. We kind of want to do them.
Note to self.
They're funny.
I
I know you can't hear it, Mike, but you can there you hear it. See the subtitles.
Yes.
Oh, I'm totally in. Not your game.
It's okay, Joe. I'm still here contemplating the beauty of someone summoning a horde of unicorns in a D&D game so that his party full of virgins may be healed by his flock of unicorns. Yes, I'm aware it's probably a herd of unicorns, but I choose to think of unicorns as a flock.
How in the world are we supposed to get
Shut up.
there?
2, it does help you sleep at night.
Hey guys, how are we supposed to get to that?
I don't know.
Come over here and take a look at it.
Oh my god!
I don't know what...
I found the edge really fast.
I drove off
you
of it
guys are
already.
doing, but a red-blooded American nerd has found something to shoot.
I wonder. Oh, this is gonna be fun.
Lasers!
I got it!
No, you don't.
No, I missed. I almost
So
got
you're
it.
supposed to grab that?
Yes.
I got it. I got it. Nope! Out of my... Stop pushing me up.
Here I come to save the day.
Oh yeah, we have oxygen tanks that we use as jetpacks. So
No,
you
I
can't breathe
failed!
on the moon, but...
Nobody needs to breathe.
Oh! God bless!
I got it!
Upon a time, there was this moon. Then some military
Sweet.
dudes came and started mining. They delved all deep and
So,
greedy and
clap-
crap.
so, TJ,
moon cracked
Claptrap's,
open,
oxygen
people
tank is
died,
clearly
no
wrong.
one lived happily
Yes.
ever after.
Actually, it works as a
What do you
jetpack,
think?
Well, there you go.
That was her children's
I'll
story?
take it under advisement.
apparently.
I think there might be another one in my old camp. It got overrun by Kragans, They killed her.
I love swarm missiles. They bring me joy.
It's so hard to see when you're running around meleeing everything.
It is kind of fun to watch the three different screens because TJ's screen basically becomes like one giant fireball for like 60 seconds at a time. And then there's Tyler.
You parked the car so it can't even be moved. You suck.
Who's basically shooting stuff. And then Josiah's rebooting a lot.
There we go.
Looking at somebody's camping gear.
There once was a Kragan named Flamey who jumped out of the crack and bit Janie. She blew off its face. Now there's no trace of the Kragan who dared such cockamamie.
That didn't rhyme.
Why didn't you tell me you enjoyed killing things so much?
That
We
is
could
a
be
big
besties.
freaking gun.
Fair enough. Good feedback. Oh, that reminds me though. Flamey's son owes me a life and he's still out there. Track him down and get it for me, yeah?
Flamey's son owes me a life.
Track down Son of Flamey.
Go this way, vehicle.
Oh my god!
I'm not even driving. I left.
Oh my god!
God, me. Kill it.
You see where I landed? Work the missiles!
This one is called, someone must be corrupted or something, I don't know.
Did you see where
Maybe
Tyler
I'll
landed?
While I write another one about how you killed an evil fire monster.
So, did you survive that?
Yep.
Yeah, he
That's
did.
Most surprising. Woohoo! More woohoo!
I balanced
Okay,
him
I'm
on
gonna drive
the
back this
edge.
I was seriously
it around.
balanced.
Where are we going?
Let's turn it in.
Screwballs left me behind. Just because TJ the lunatic.
Yes, well, we're all lunatics.
I jumped that and made it. Granted, that was mostly by luck and nothing by skill.
I found life juice.
Still.
This is not apparently where we turn it in.
Oh, you guys can teleport to my car. What am I waiting around for? Ow.
Damn grease on everything. Some publishers are interested, but only if I cut out the parts where people and baby Kragans die. I was like, nah.
People have to die in a good story, right?
Most of our stories, someone dies. Usually me.
Little Miss Moxie sits on her boxy, consuming her whiskey and cake. Along comes Ms. Springs with other fine things, for that's how a courtship you make.
Oh my gosh.
Dear Lord. Someone hose that person down.
Hey guys, it turns out I was actually...
Oh, you had a fast... My bad. Go ahead.
Huh.
You cool.
My mom
You
just
cool.
found a picture of me at the Royals game in 1985 with my grandpa.
The World Series game?
Yes. I know, right?